Hey y'all, I'm just waking up. I'm on my 10-hour break. I probably got about 3 to 4 more hours to go. So I decided to make a video because one of my good friends called me yesterday like, okay, what's going on? Mallory's trucking now. Is she going through a midlife crisis? And I just had to laugh because I know everybody's wondering, like, wasn't you just doing nursing and it's in the medical field? So I kind of made this video touch base on why I'm doing trucking. I was in a nursing program. I will not disclose the school because I don't want to have anybody that I know that's still in the programs, affected by my commentary and opinion. And they are doing good, thriving, so I'm not a hater like that. So I'll not disclose the school right now. But the school was very unprofessional. I'm not a complainer. Like, I got straight A's in that school. I was not failing in my classes. The teachers were very rude, unprofessional. And then once I realized when I got my clinicals on the floor rotations, I realized I didn't like it. And you cannot do nursing for just money. And honestly, I just wanted more money. I never wanted to do nursing any other time. But I said, how about let me just try it? It's good money in this. I mean, I am good with people, but I just didn't want to have to do it. And so, I've been in the medical field all my life since I was 19, starting from like medical assistant to lab assistant to get my degree in science to do lab technician. Then I said, well, let me do nursing because I really want to make big money and I'm just tired of, getting by. Once I realized I hated it, I hated the teachers, the school. They were very rude. They were unprofessional. They talked to me like I was their kid. And some of those teachers were my age or maybe only 5 years older, maybe 10. I am a grown woman. I have a grown child. You will not talk to me as you are my parents. Like, you're my teacher. You're teaching me something, but we're still equal. We're lateral. Okay? You're not better than me because you're a nurse. The culture of nursing school is very negative, very catty, very petty. Very competitive, and I don't like that because we're supposed to be all here helping each other. So fast forward, I just didn't complete my second semester. I said, fuck it, I'm not going back. I was going through this whole this position with myself, like, why did you quit? Am I a failure? What am I doing? Because I don't quit anything that I do. So I didn't know what I wanted to do. I said, I want to make money, but I'm tired of school. I hate my job. I hated working at the lab. I had some great people that worked under me, though. I will say that. But the job in general, the management, upper management, I was over corporate, all of that shit. So my good friend that I've been on for years now, he is a truck driver, very successful with his trucking as well. And I've seen the money he makes. We've been through the ringer, up and down with our friendship, but no matter what, stay consistent with him and always making money. I see how he blessed people. He's helped me get a degree. And I was like, wow, this man is making money, and it was legit. Like, at first I didn't know what he did, and then once we got to know each other more, I really realized it was truck driving. Now I've been on routes with him, seen him make the money, seen the checks clear, seen those amounts. Like, one time 16 grand in a week. I'm like, damn, I want to learn how to do this. I'm like, I wish I was a boy so I could drive this big ass truck and do this. I tried to get my brothers to get on. They didn't want to do it. I tried to put people on to him, like, just to work with him and get, he's willing to help people get their license. They didn't want to do it. So I said, fuck it. I'm tired of living like this. I'll do it. I just bought a house. I was ready to quit my job. I'm like, fuck it. I'll go to CDL school. So he told me about the school. I ended up getting a grant from the state. And once he told me one thing, I just ran. I had everything done. I was enrolled in the school. Told me it's going to be a 2-month wait. I was in there 2 months later. I ain't going to lie, the school was good, but it was hard for me to get those, like, back-end maneuvers. Like, the pre-trip stuff was easy, but back-end. And then I did a manual. I don't have restrictions on my license. That was the hardest shit in the world. I never drove a manual transmission in my life, so I'm doing a 10-speed manual on a big ass semi truck. Very intimidating. It took me a while to understand the concepts, the maneuvers, which way to turn and to set up your, like, back end parking and everything. So I got my CDL June 3rd. Okay, so after that I went with this company, and, like, of course, with anything that you want to be successful, is sacrifice. So of course I'm on this road. I'm doing my 3 to 5 weeks training. And of course, I'm not home. I miss my friends. I miss my family. miss my daughter. I can't hang out, no drinking. But anything that you want in life is hard work, so it's discipline. But this is not a bad thing. I'm traveling still. I'm working, but I don't have anybody micromanaging me. I'm seeing scenery. I can talk how I want to talk in this truck. I mean, my trainer is the bomb. We compatible. It's just been all good. I mean, of course, I'm missing home. I'm homesick, but this is just temporary. Like, you know, I don't have to stay over the road. I can go local. But once I get this training and I get this experience, you're more marketable. I want money. I don't like jobs. I like money. And so that's why I like to learn different things. That's why I like medical. Now I'm doing this. Even with this, I might not be driving for long. I might be like, okay, now I'm about to do owner operator. I might be dispatch. I might be like trying to learn how to be a broker. I like money. Like, I don't want to work hard. How about that? So this is why I got into this. There's so many facets or avenues to trucking. And just like with nursing, that's why I bought a house. I bought a house so I can Airbnb it, not for me to live in it. But I really love my house, so I haven't been able to do it yet. But my whole goal is when I see things, I look at the money aspect, because we didn't grow up rich. So that's all I have. And not saying my family didn't take care of me, because they definitely did. But we didn't have this money to be, oh yeah, we can travel, we can do all this. Like, our travel was Tennessee, you know, our home stuff, Cedar Point. But we didn't go on cruises, and we couldn't go out the country. You know, I didn't have my grandma took care of me, and it was 6 of us, so she did what she had to do, but she wasn't rich, you know. So I want my daughter to experience life. She's grown now, but she didn't have to go through what we had to do. You know, she's been out the country. She has great credit. She has money. Like, I want to give that to her. And if, Lord forbid, I don't want grandkids now, but I want to be able to pass this down. This generational wealth stuff, this is real. And that's why I like to do everything. So I'm not having a midlife crisis. I'm just trying to learn this country, this money, because that's what, it's more than money, but you got to be smart with it. And I'm just tired of getting by. I'm tired of, I don't want to hand out. I don't want nobody to take care of me. Not a man. I want to do it for me. And I'm not saying I don't need a man. What I'm saying is that we need to be resourceful. And that's why I'm learning this. So that's why I choose trucking. So if y'all was wondering, that's the answer. If y'all got any more questions, y'all tell me. If y'all want to know more, my friend True that helped me get to this point, he can help y'all too. He's very nice, generous, resourceful guy, and he try to make better for everybody. It's just, do you want to do better? And that's what I tell myself. I just want more. So that's why I'm doing this. So I'm about to get up out of here, out of my little room, prison, twin bed, truck bed. About to go walk and get ready for this next run load. But I'm going to go walk before then, because I want to get fed in this truck. But that's really it. So, yeah, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Have a great, prosperous day. And that's it for me. See y'all.